This is question 3, and we have a line with equation y equals 6 minus 2x. We now have a second line which is perpendicular to this first line, so it's at a right angle to this first line, and it passes through minus 6, 0. We want to find the area of the region enclosed by the two lines and the x-axis. So let's try and draw what's going on and see if we can work out an equation for the second line. Well, this is what our first line looks like. Its gradient is minus 2x, so it's sloping downhill. Y-intercept is 6. Now, let's just write that out there. For the second line, it's perpendicular to this line. So what does that tell us about the gradient? Well, to find the gradient of a line perpendicular, we make it negative and then find the reciprocal. So minus 2 becomes a half. We know that it passes through minus 6, and the gradient is a half, so the value at the y-axis must be 3, because then when we do the change in y divided by the change in x, we get 3 over 6, which is going to give us a half, which is what we want. So it looks something like this. So we want the region enclosed by the two lines and the x-axis, so it's this triangle here. So how are we going to find this? Well, we need to find what the value of, what the coordinate of this point here is, the intersection, because then we can do half base times height. So how do we find this intersection? Well, let's set them equal to each other, because that's exactly what when the intersector is. It's when these two equations are equal. So we get this, we rearrange, which gives us x equals 6 over 5. We can then use this to find y by substituting into one of these equations. It will give the same value of y. So we substituted into this one here and got y is 18 over 5. So this is the triangle we're talking about. I've just taken it from there and pulled it down here. So minus 6 and 3 there, and then we've got this point up here which we've just found the coordinates for. So that's 6 over 5, 18 over 5. And we want to find the area, which is a half base times height. So we know the base, it's this length here, so it's the difference between these 2 points. And the height is just going to be the y value of the top point here, because that's measured perpendicular, which is what we want. So let's substitute those things in. So we do a half. Base is minus 6 this way and 3, so 9 altogether, and the height is 18 over 5. We can half the 18 just to make it a little bit quicker, rather than doing 18 times 9 and then halving it. So we do, it will be 9 times 9 over 5, 81 over 5. 8 times 16 is 80, so it's 16 and a fifth, so our answer is A.